This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Okay, so the fire hydrant thing. Let's get into this.
What?
Oh, no. You sure you didn't sprain your brain over there? We're going to head to L.A. Neighborhood in L.A. has had 4 hydrants stolen recently, leaving them without a single operating fire hydrant in case of a fire. Other areas are dealing with similar fire hydrant thefts, so it's definitely a trend.
Are they stealing it for scarp?
It looks like it's for skirp. Can I have a...
Nope.
Yeah, that's right.
It's beyond annoying. Why would you steal a fire hydrant? What are you going to do with a fire hydrant? Like, it's steel, so what are you, like, making tools or something? What are you making with a fire hydrant? And then where are you taking it? Somebody's going to notice a giant yellow fire hydrant coming into a recycling center. And now you have a whole neighborhood of houses that are now in danger because we have no access for our fire department.
Maybe they're going to take the fire hydrants, put them on eBay, and flood the market.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's all I got. Yeah, what do you meet a guy behind Home Depot and buy a hot stolen fire hydrant?
And then what is the dude doing with it?
I have no... Yeah, I'm perplexed.
Right. And what kind of facility is going to accept a fire hydrant without asking a few questions, let alone mini fire hydrants? You know what I'm saying? Officials say they're looking to get them replaced, and they're thinking about adding some kind of locks to discourage thieves.
Weird.
Police they haven't said if they have any leads at all. But it is a challenge to steal one.
Oh, it's got to be.
So you have to turn off the water first,
So bizarre.
unbolt them, and then use a vehicle to knock them off and haul them away.
Yeah.
Most people are assuming that they're being stolen for skirp, but that's not 100% clear.
Do they want them for yard ornaments? Could they resell them? Well, that is really bizarre.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's buying them. They keep stealing them. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know either.
I'm perplexed.
It's so weird.
I'm so perplexed. Unperplex me.
I can't.
Yeah, and then, that seems as awkward to steal as a catalytic converter, actually, which I know they're very good at, but still seems weird. Catalytic converter, though, is a known commodity, the fire hydrant thing.
Okay, I am on.
Sell them back to the city?
I am on eBay looking at fire hydrants. I'm on here's the Waterworks warehouse.
You think they start stealing fire hydrants, they'll come after your toilet next.
Oh, my God. Hold on here. We're going to play a game.
Want to play a game?
How much do you think a freaking fire hydrant is?
You know, it's funny, before you said that, I wondered how much a manhole cover is. I know they're made in Neenah, Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Fire hydrant. Run-of-the-mill street corner fire hydrant?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude.
This one includes the piping.
You know he's going to get hit with math. How much piping?
Like the piping that goes down, I would say, there's at least a 5-6 feet here.
Okay, can you play the song again? Then I'll rethink it.
Son of a...
Like to use my allotted time.
Yeah.
Fire hydrant. A fire hydrant? A fire hydrant? A freaking fire hydrant? $1,111 and
$4 grand.
20. Are you serious?
Yeah. No, that's from the Waterworks warehouse. But on eBay, let's see. Here is a vintage. Oh, that's a mini fire
You got to
hydrant.
put an air tag in that fire hydrant. Sorry, I found my luggage.
Here's a fire hydrant, about $300. Yeah, about $300.
So what are they worth for scrap?
I don't know.
There's got to be a recycler out there that resells to a city. That's got to be what it is. That's got to be what it is. They repaint them. They sand them down. They repaint them. Sell them back to the city. Now the dog's going to pee on my leg because there's no fire hydrant.
$5 to $35 for scrap? No. No.
I'm confused. And then what's the repercussions on getting caught stealing a fire hydrant?
That can't be.
Cast iron. What's cast iron worth?
That can't be it.
There's no way.
That is it.
There's no way. So you got to, You got to be out.
Okay, this is from 2013, and it says this one can get about $200.
So you got to. You're not going to have time to unbolt the bolts. You're going to have to shear the head bolts. What? That would take 10 minutes. That is some weird stuff.
Yeah.
Man. That is some weird stuff.
Okay. Wow. What? Just get a job, you dicks.
That's a pretty bad low.
I wonder what stealing a fire hydrant has to be worse than stealing a catalytic converter as far as
time
charges.
and effort and charges. Sure, you'd think. I mean, that's public.
That's a safety.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you think that would carry a pretty big jail sentence. God, we cannot have a nice damn thing.
I know, dude.
I mean, you're endangering the public.
I know.
Let's see. Did we pay our HOA? Are they going to put the fire out? Oh, wait. Sorry, there's no fire. That is so bizarre.
How does nobody have any ring footage of it happening?
You need a couple of guys. Oh my God.
It couldn't be a one-person project.
What a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a revenge thing or something.
Well, it sounds like it's happening in more than one neighborhood, though.
So how does the water not shoot out once they take the top off?
They shut the water off.
Where do they shut the water off?
Right.
The story gets more bizarre by the minute.
Yeah.
Thanks, Obama.
It's a multi-step process. Yeah. So they're
I didn't even know you could steal a fire hydrant.
I had no idea either. Yeah.
Put a bike lock on a big cable, a couple of chains.
Yeah, similar if that's occurred in Linwood. So not just this one area.
Man, that is not easy pickings, man.
Unbelievable.
Okay. A prank? You call it a prank? I mean, that's a pretty deadly prank by a couple of teenagers.
And it takes a lot of work.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I know a lot of teenagers and they ain't that motivated.
There are people out there, dude. There's a segment that want to watch the world burn. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see if I got a prankster here on the phone. Hello?
Yeah, Johnny, a couple bolts. There you go. You shut it right up the hydrant. There's a bung that's for them.
Is it what?
No, that's in a prank. All you need is a bung. You shut it right up the hydrant. A couple bolts, you pop it off, and away you go with it.
Oh, okay. So you can shut the water off right there. I did not know that.
Shut the water right up the hydrant.
I didn't know you could do that. What part of the hydrant? I thought that part was on the top where the hydrant got stolen.
It is, but that thing goes down and through there.
Oh, okay, so you'd shut it off first and then just shear the bolts off.
Yeah, or just take them off. There's only a couple bolts that hold it on.
What do you mean a couple? There's like 10 of them on there.
No, there's not. Not in the bottom. It pulls the thing off.
No, there's like 50 of them on there.
I got them in my yard. I've taken them apart before.
I counted. There's like 75 bolts.
Oh my God.
Okay, 75 now. I'll go in my yard and count mine. I think it's just a couple bolts. Pull them and come off.
Listen, run out. Listen to me.
We're down in Milwaukee.
Listen, run out and count. I'll wait.
Yeah, it's raining up here, man. I ain't running up. I'm going to get breakfast, man.
All right, see you, man. He's not falling for the old count the bolts.
He's had enough of your crap, dude.
All right, well, we'll wait for the exciting conclusion on. We'll have to interrogate and see what's going on.
Well, and then they said that, so you have to run into them. You hit them with your car and they break away.
Sure.
So whose car are they using?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Because it's going to damage the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a bunch of dick bags.
Aren't they censored? Don't they have sensors on them? But aren't they? Can a city know when their fire hydrant's going off or something?
I don't know about that.
Oh.
I have no idea.
I can see stealing water from a fire hydrant. I just don't see stealing the fire hydrant. When there are stories about people tapping in the fire in the hydrants to fill their pool.
I don't remember that, but
Let's see. What's Jeff got going here? He's with the city. Let me see. I was going to try and help with the hydrant question. I'm behind on the app streaming. Oh, Jeff was going to help us. He works for the city.
Well, so he can't help us. I'm glad you took time out to read that text.
Well, I didn't know until I read it. Hi.
Yeah, I just ran out. looked at two of them. There's four.
There's four bolts.
Four bolts. But,
okay.
But
Four
they're,
bolts.
but they're big.
Thank you.
They're big. And listen, now go put the fire hydrant back. I know you put it back. They need it. You're going to get in trouble.
Oh, I'm dragging it right now.
All right, man. See you later.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast.
Workman's relief for whatever the job throws at you, like THC products derived from legal hemp to help you relax after a long day or just chill over the weekend. No need to drive out of state to get your THC products. Order yours at workmansrelief.com.
Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Okay, 9 months ago, a remote tribe in the Amazon was given high-speed internet for the very first time.
Pornos.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no HR.
Exactly.
Ain't no HR up in the jungle, dog.
This is so bad. And
Wait,
now
what?
people in the
Is
tribe,
this thing on?
It is.
And
Ain't no HR in the Amazon.
now people in the tribe say that it's making the young people lazy.
It's hilarious.
They're also dealing with people watching videos of graphic sex.
Yes.
So here's some fella from the New York Times
What's a Stormy Daniels?
explaining what he saw when he visited the tribe, PC2.
Oh, yeah.
The internet was a huge hit and people were on it all the time, so much that it became a problem for the hunting and the farming that are necessary for their way of life. And so what the Marubo leaders did is nowadays in almost all of the villages, the internet is only on for several hours in the morning and several hours in the evening and then all day Sunday.
And
Dude,
so,
All day Sunday.
Dude,
Sunday's jerk fest, dude.
They starved to death with boners. It was fantastic.
You go to church and you come home. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, no kidding. That's unbelievable.
That's kind of depressing, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you do that? Why would you do that to them?
Yeah, okay.
You knew the outcome. They're going to stay up all night eating Doritos, watching Happy Day reruns. Come on, man. That's baloney.
Starts with cat videos. And
Starts with cat
videos.
videos. That's right.
You're watching some hardcore DP a couple hours later.
Then pimple popping video.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I
it's
love
the
those.
slow progression, dude. Yep.
How sticky can the jungle floor get? Let's find out. Today in the Amazon.
Oh my God.
It's just semen flying everywhere.
Oh, man, I'm in a spider web. That's no spider web.
Oh, the graphic on that one.
Yeah.
Now, how did that happen? When did this happen? Did I miss all of that?
9 months ago,
Okay.
a remote tribe in the Amazon was given a high-speed internet.
Why would
for the
you-
very
And then a
first
baby
time.
was born.
Did they want it? What was the? Why would you do that?
Was it an experiment?
You know, they're in a closed loop. Why would you subject them to that?
Thanks to Elon Musk. Friggin' Elon.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like any of this.
Yeah.
Although I'm glad they get to find out how cool Star Trek was.
Is it Project Cooper? Amazon's initiative to provide fast, affordable broadband to communities around the world.
Okay.
Let's see if I can read this without.
Well, the Amish are hooked
Okay.
up. The Amish are wired in. You might as well get the Amazons in on it. God damn, that's so depressing.
I know.
You got to live.
Well, now you're going to have Amazon dropping off, crazy stuff, all kinds of. What do you get on a daily from Amazon?
I've really cut back on my Amazon
Have you?
purchasing. Yeah, mostly because I'm trying to be free by 2033. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
So, yeah. The last thing I got was some rainbow shoelaces.
That's exactly what I'm talking
That
about.
makes
You know.
sense. Yeah.
Everybody in the Amazon, they're going to have all the losing Super Bowl team gear and rainbow colored shoelaces.
Right. Do you remember during COVID when people were ordering dildos and that Amazon worker was all like, come on, man.
Yeah.
We're essential workers. You don't need a dildo.
Oh, really? You don't? Okay.
Yeah. Man, he had it in for the dildos.
So, yeah.
Well, that's actually depressing.
The young people are getting lazier. Yes, I believe it. I've seen it with my own eyes, actually.
Are we Generation ZZ now, or what are we at?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, man.
It's okay.
What was it? How long had they weren't cannibals. I mean, they weren't when you say Amazon tribe, I think cannibals.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's folklore.
True.
Or something like that. But I mean, how did we know they were there? And did we infringe by deforestation? And we're like, oh, these dudes are living here. Well, here, we'll trade you. We'll take your trees and here's some internet.
I've never heard you so deep. Like,
oh, I'll get deep, girl. I'll get deep. You're the only lady. You're the only woman here I ain't slept with in this company.
Excuse me.
Know your audience.
Read the room. Read the room.
No, we've known the Amazon tribes have been there. Yes. Are they victims of deforestation? Yes. Is it because of us? No. What were your other questions? Are they cannibals? No.
Do they like porn? Yes.
So we're trying to. So maybe they're. Well, I'd like to know the particulars. They're like dying of a disease or something. Why did we have to step in? That's my.
We didn't step in. This is not us.
But did they ask for it? I mean,
did they ask for?
You
internet?
don't just drop a cell phone in the jungle and they know what to do with it. I mean, there's got to be a whole partnership with them.
Yeah.
Why?
Because Elon wanted it that way.
It seems like a really sad experiment.
Let's see.
I don't know.
Well, yeah.
This is like when Henry Ford invented the car.
It's something like that.
I like the car.
I like car.
I like car.
This is Gene, everybody, our HR director.
Woo!
You wonder
What's
why
up,
we're
everyone?
making HR comments. She's
making HR fun.
She's leaving the company, everybody.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, man. That sucks.
Aw, that's sweet.
We had you wrapped around our finger. That sucks you're leaving.
Okay. Yep.
Damn it. Remember all that money you give me out of the loose cash box in your office?
Yeah, I got a couple left for you.
We'd make out a little bit. You give me $20. Totally worth it.
Yeah. I should have given you 50 last time. So.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, give me some details on this.
I'm trying to find it.
Getting very excited and jittery.
The Peruvian government has taken on the challenge to find a solution to provide internet access across most of the isolated cities and villages of the Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
It's like the final frontier of internet.
Basically.
Yeah. See, this is why people go off the grid. I mean, this is like a reverse loop. People go to That's why I watch Life Below Zero to live a more simple life.
Outside world remains a mystery to most rainforest inhabitants.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore, because now they have porno. Yeah, it looks like the Peruvian government just wanted to get the ball rolling on getting internet across the whole country, which has to be a crazy challenge. I mean, that's a harsh environment you're looking at.
I mean, how modern were they? Were they wearing shoes? I mean, do they have running water? I mean, how much? I wonder how. It's like Amish. Some Amish can jump in a car. Some can't. Some can have a cell phone. Some can't. I wonder if the Amish tribes have different levels of modernization.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah. I mean, some.
So this was probably
a
a more modern tribe, and not the cannibals. Cannibals right at the bottom. They'll like eat anybody.
Right. Sure. There's varying sizes of villages and varying sizes of or degrees of isolation of those villages. So I'm assuming the more isolated you are, in the Amazon, the
less porno you watch,
running water you have, the less access to shoes you have, and all of that.
So.
Right?
So, I guess my only question is, what kind of porn are they into then? They want like girl on girl,
jungle
like
on jungle?
threesomes, like what do you think they're?
They're probably watching those ones with the people stuck in the dryer. Such a weird subgenre.
Stuck in the dryer. I can picture what you're talking about.
I know. It's so weird.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'd love to know, like, because we can demographically break down what people are watching in the United States. That'd be, oral, big boobs, whatever.
Yeah.
Amateur, anal, see what they're into.
I wonder if it's like animal.
Oh, ooh.
You guys are terrible.
Oh, kinky.
No, I'm not terrible. I'm honestly. Animal jungle? Wild?
Rural northern Peru.
Are you looking that up? Don't look that up on this internet, please.
Girl, I've looked up more than you want to know.
That's why we get all those viruses.
It's all show prep. No, I know what I'm doing. You ain't got to worry about me. I know what I'm doing. Trevor knows I know what's what. I don't know. It looks it's this could change everything for these people.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know.
Yeah, I feel like after the porn comes disease. I don't know. It just seems like the modern downfall of something nice.
Well, here's the thing, right? If they had no idea what the outside world was like, if all you know is what you're born into,
yeah,
you just go through the motions. But now these people know there's a whole nother world out there, and they can. Oh no, they're gonna find influencers.
Well, I was like, what?
Hey, the first thing they pop up, hey guys, need a remodeler? Edge Construction. How you doing? 636 Edge.
That was free advertising right there.
Oh no.
Oh.
Hey guys.
Yeah, the Kardashians are going to pop up. Oh no.
It's me.
See, this is making me want to go to a Peruvian jungle and live there. Like, get the internet away from me.
I know. That's why I'm talking. The people are reverse freaking.
Yeah.
They want out, dude. They want out of the loop, man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So I bet you, the kids are they're gonna want out.
The kids.
Yeah, they are. They're gonna be like, screw this. I don't want to stay in this village.
Kids are gonna get fat. They don't exercise anymore. They're not gonna earn their big bone necklace for like being dad of the tribe or something, for killing a lion or something,
They'll get their exercise by porn.
Yeah, well, that's limited. It's so weird. Mm-hmm. I don't like any of this story.
Well,
should I like it?
I wanted to do it because it was a predictable outcome.
The good news is they're going to get to learn the words to Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You can sit around and sing that.
Uh-huh.
Celebrate it with us. But yeah, look how quick they acclimated to the internet. It's just like overnight. Just brain rot.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I can't make it right now. I'm meme farming.
Hey.
Damn.
There's a flood coming. We got to get to higher ground. No, I'm meme farming.
You finish this game in Candy Crush.
Right.
So bad.
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, those tribal people with the smartphones now, they're watching food porn. Like where they eat the birthday cake and sit on it and screw on it. You know them people ain't got birthday cakes down there in the jungle. And so now they get to watch the birthday cake get smushed underneath the big poops.
Oh, no, dude.
So, feeder porn, I think it's called, too.
Oh, you think? Like you don't know.
Well, you told me that last time we got hung out for beers to eat, so.
Good. Yeah.
Oh, you're terrible. Conversation. You're terrible. I love it.
Thanks, man.
We're all in this together, kids.
Yeah,
I guess.
We're still talking about it, so we're part of the problem.
I know.
See ya.
Have a good day.
See ya, buddy. I don't know. I'd rather not.
Everything's going to be fine.
We're going to start pranking each other. I don't know. Weird stuff.
Well,
what's the last interesting thing you did on the World Wide Web?
Well, I'm a nerd. I watch a lot of horse training videos. So that's 90% of the time, that's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And the other 10% of the time, I'm looking at nudes of your mom. So, what about you? What's the last interesting thing you did?
I watched a golf lesson this morning.
Yeah.
When I should have been show prepping.
Yeah.
So I feel.
People are like, Danger was here early. I was like, he's probably watching golf or looking at bikes.
Or porn.
It's like, well, he wasn't working, just so you know.
Yeah. No. What else? Well, I just bought a car, so I've been researching that. So it's been consuming my time. But that's the last. What are you talking about? Constructive things that I've done on the World Wide Web. My goodness. Educational.
The weather report.
I was probably watching some stupid Netflix show. Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
It's okay. What about you, Jenna? What's the last thing you learned on the World Wide Web?
Learned or watched?
I watched. Surprised me. Anything crazy?
Probably the weather report. Because, I had to play volleyball last night and it got rained out, so.
Oh, I know what I did last night. I don't even know how I got there. I watched the last 10 minutes of Bridge Over River Kwai.
All right.
How did that pop up? I don't even know how I got there last night.
Thanks for asking me and then totally going back to
Well, you weren't giving me an answer. You weren't giving me an answer. Man, I get on Facebook. I start watching reels and 2 hours goes by. I just watch Yellowstone reels. And it's like, what am I doing?
Right. That's what TikTok's like.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I
That's
hate
social
myself.
media.
Is there a thing like Facebook guilt or something?
No.
Because every time I'm up till 11 watching a reel from Yellowstone, I'm so mad at myself in the morning. It's like masturbation a little bit.
Yeah.
There's
Right.
just that thing. It's like,
Oh, I get it.
Should have saved it.
100%. It's a thing. You wake up and you're like tired and you're like, why? But you get caught in the cycle. You're like, I'm just gonna watch videos for 20 minutes, and then it's like an hour and a half later.
I understand how it's hard to turn off.
Mm-hmm.
How it's like it's 10:30. Okay, I'll shut it off. One more reel. Another half hour goes by.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
They got us figured out, dude.
That's marketing.
No, it's just brain food.
Mm-hmm.
That's marketing.
And I literally I don't know what the condition is called, but I have this thing where my brain won't let me, has to watch 5 more.
Right. Well, you're getting like a surge of dopamine.
It is.
That's addiction.
It is. What's the next one? It's like playing slots. What's the next one going to be? What's the next one going to look like?
Yeah.
It's hard to turn off. I hate it. I hate myself.
Aw. Don't hate it.
Come over here and sit on my lap, Gina. I got some issues I got to tell HR about. See, I separate Gina from HR.
I'm already sitting on your lap.
I can separate each. You and I can get close, and I can still make you my HR person.
She's only had 2 days left, dude.
Well, 3. I mean, today's a full day, so.
Did you clock in yet?
It is after 8.
I thought you didn't start till 9.
Why do we hire the most dirty HR people? I love it.
Why do you think?
Do you know where you work? Do you understand where you work?
Why do you think?
Our HR people are in here going, dude, look at this set of taters. It's unbelievable.
We do the listing for it. Hiring HR must be terrible at HR.
Must know nothing.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast.
Workman's relief for whatever the job throws at you, like THC products derived from legal hemp. These are legit delicious. Free shipping with products over $75. Order yours at workmansrelief.com for whatever the job throws at you.
Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
It's hump day and I'm moving just a little slow. My body knows I got 3 more days to go at a job filled with office politics and drama. Yes, that's why I'm still in my pajamas. It's hump day again. It's hump, this is the end.
Oh, dude. Just heard from Whitey at Deerfield Pistol Sturgis, 58 days and counting. DeerfieldPistol.com.
Check his math on that. I don't trust that dude.
You better. He's got a gun. Better damn well trust him.
All right. So did you hear about the Lenny Kravitz thing?
No clue.
All right, Lenny Kravitz, notorious huge wiener, has not used his wiener to pleasure another human being in over 9 years.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Totes celibate.
Really?
Yeah.
What for?
Just 'cause. He's on a spiritual journey, and poontang is too tempting.
Okay.
So here we go. I have a story about a woman doing the same thing. A woman who has been happily celibate for the last 10 years. Says she now feels like an enlightened nun and plans to stick to her new lifestyle forever.
You know, this is the hand we're dealt in life. Here's Lenny Kravitz, who's gorgeous, beautiful, one of the most beautiful humans on earth. It rains poontang on him, and he's
like shields it away. No,
I will not penetrate you.
No, thank you.
That's the hand we're dealt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The guy that's got to beat it off with a stick says no. That ain't right. And how old's Lenny Kravitz? No, he's missing out on some prime time poontang. I mean, he ain't no spring chicken.
He's 60.
I was going to say, he ain't no spring chicken.
I know, but he's
got to get back in the game, man.
No, he's done.
Really?
He's fine.
I don't know if I even believe that.
Why would he lie about it? What if he lied about it and got more poontang?
I don't think...
He's like, I don't need it, and then he gets more.
I don't think you can be that backed up and hold it in that long and still function.
Well, I think you can blow your wad in other ways there, bud.
Well, that's the question. Is he? Does he masturbate? Because that's not celibate in the purest form.
Well, yeah, it is.
Okay, well, it's not. But that's okay.
Because celibacy is just not sleeping with other people.
All right, well, if you're no, masturbation means you're not celibate.
Yeah. Celibacy is abstaining from marriage and sexual relations.
Well,
masturbation is
see this hand? See me put it on my penis?
You can masturbate and still be celibate.
Not really.
That's just sex with other people.
Well, it's still...
You can still have sex with yourself and be celibate.
You're still not monk-like status.
That's fine. He's not trying to be a freaking monk.
Well, I prefer him as a monk.
No, you don't.
Right. So the sexual obsession, he's withdrawing from the whole idea.
No, I don't even think that was it. I think it was just, let's see.
He's probably already slept with so many women he can take a 10-year break.
Yeah, no kidding.
He is gorgeous. What the hell?
He's talking about why he's looking for more than a short-term physical connection. He called it his decision a spiritual thing.
All right.
I've become very set in my ways, the way I live.
You know, he wears pretty tight leather pants. He may have crushed his testicles.
He's not.
It might not even work. It might not even work anymore.
It's fine.
All right.
After the marriage, I became celibacy appeared to be a key to change.
Next time I have a dry patch,
not letting my own desires take over.
I tell Christy I'm on a spiritual journey, and I'm not going to touch her boobs for a week.
That's impossible. Where I'm at in life, the women have got to come with something else, not just the body, but the mind and the spirit.
This is Lenny talking?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. He's like a rock god, dude.
Okay, so anyway, this broad, who's not having any low swinging D's. Tanya Schultz, 52. She's steered clear of sex for the last decade, and she even abstains from kissing. Oh, I like kissing.
Oh, man.
She doesn't miss physical intimacy one bit. She claims life is much better and easier without it. I bet it is. Tanya, who is gay, came out of her last relationship in June 2014 and hasn't wanted to be with anyone else since. She reflected, I kind of feel like it's a subconscious decision. For me, my sexual energy is my power.
I get the detox part to get away from crazy, but man, 10 years?
And by sleeping with people, you're giving away your power.
No.
Oh, my God, lady.
People
sleep with any Tom, Dick, and Charlie. When I wasn't celibate and gave my love, it was because it had meaning. Now I'm totally happy without.
I think there's a difference between having casual sex with people you don't like or enjoy. I mean, that's
different.
That's totally different.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bad idea anyways. Tanya.
I know. She said she did intend on becoming celibate, but she's since found it to be a much easier way of life. Nowadays, she doesn't even think about sex and believes her celibacy has allowed her to develop spiritual connections with others with a focus on individuality, not sex.
And she thinks about that too much.
She revealed, what I find interesting is I don't have a sexual appetite. I've been through menopause.
Okay.
Some people say you get a heightened sexuality when that happens, but that didn't happen with me at all. In Tanya's view, the majority of relationships are too focused on sex, with many romances crumbling under the pressures of an overly sexualized society. E-commerce professional Tanya said, it's all just about physical attraction these days. And with men, it's worse.
So it's like discipline.
I think there's a lot happening here. So she got out of a relationship and then abstained from sex and went through menopause. You got 3 for happening there.
It's just a long-winded way of saying, yeah, I'm over it. I'm not going to have sex with anybody.
Yeah. But I went through that too. Like, I thought I was kind of done. I was like, whatever. I'm not as interested in it as I was.
Yeah.
And then I met my current lady, and now
Boy, I have.
And I was over.
I
was like, holy crap.
I know about your lady.
I know.
I don't want to go there.
So it might just be that she just hasn't. Whatever. She's on her own journey with her lips. She can do whatever she wants.
Mm-hmm.
But I've taken a break before. I took like a 2-year celibacy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that work out?
It was fine. It was good.
You didn't brag about it. You didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just.
No one really knew about it.
Yeah.
And then but I tell you what, that first time having sex after the celibacy break was friggin' intense, dude. It was crazy.
I mean, there's nothing to lose. I mean, I didn't. I was trying to think the longest. Oh my. I've hoarded up pretty good.
Yeah,
Anyways, back to you. I don't know what to say. I
feel like the longest I've gone is like 2 weeks.
Maybe a day or two. It feels like guys are always on the prowl. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, I suppose if you come out of something toxic and insane, sure. I mean, that's fine until you find something that balances you out a little bit.
I suppose. And if you're trying to figure out, like, what am I attracted to?
It's nice.
You know what I mean?
I think it's the power of giving yourself that ability to make that decision is the power.
Right.
It's like nobody's going to control me or tell me when, where, and how.
Well, and
I get it. I mean, I get it.
Totally. Because I have friends where they're like, I know this person is not healthy in a lot of ways, but damn, they're hot, and I'm going to have sex with them. You know, and so so if that's where you're at, and you're like, I want to stop this crazy cycle,
right?
I understand. Yeah, celibacy is probably a good start for that. Take a little break.
But yeah, Lenny Kravitz, he's like, hoes don't deserve this.
He's all like,
God dang, man. Lenny
the
Kravitz.
royal penis.
I know. I think, doesn't he live in Hawaii? I mean, you ought to see this guy.
I am gay as hell, and I would have sex with Lenny Kravitz.
I'm not gay, and I would have sex with Lenny Kravitz. I saw him. Who did a thing on him? 60 Minutes? He lives in Hawaii.
Yeah.
He has this amazing life.
Yeah.
It's crazy cool.
Right. I know.
But he has control over his diet is very, very particular. You know, he's in control, very much so.
Well, maybe that's a weird thing with him then.
I think it is across the board with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not surprised, I guess.
Huh.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Lenny Kravitz. God dang, man.
I know.
To be Lenny Kravitz for a day, you got to be kidding me. I don't think I could handle it. Not at this age.
God, I would be sore.
But he's like the Godfather now.
Yeah.
Of cool. I mean, it's not like he had a ton of hits. He didn't have like Rolling Stone amount of hits.
Yeah.
But he's so eternally cool. It's ridiculous.
I know. The longest I've been celibate was when I was married. Oh, barrel.
Oh, well, there's a
Sorry.
tell. That's showing your hand a little bit.
But I think that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you know what? And I will say this too. People misrepresent themselves 100%. I've got a buddy that's been in a relationship for a while and very clear communicator when dating. Knows their needs, is upfront about their needs, and has a very specific kink that they are into, and their mate misrepresented themselves as being into this kink as well.
Here we go.
And then about 6 months into the relationship was like, I'm not really into that. So now they do not mix in the bedroom anymore, which is not fair. That's not fair. You lied to them.
Right.
You know,
100%.
and so now it's an issue. Like, that's not cool. You got to be honest, man. So, yeah, sometimes people do it to themselves, you know?
Yeah, you need to find somebody in your range of desire, frequency. Yeah, it's tough. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. A lot of hurt feelings.
Well, and you got to be
I understand it.
honest with yourself. What do you want? What do you like?
What can you give?
Right. Exactly. It's a lot. It is a
I admire
journey.
the honesty. I admire the fact that you can stop.
Right.
When you want to.
Yeah.
You know?
Now,
which might be a metaphor for my drinking problem. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Lenny Kravitz is to sex as you are to booze.
Opposite. Just the opposite.
Well, you can stop too.
I'm never going to drink.
If Lenny can stop plowing broads, you can stop drinking drinks.
Man, Scoob gets out that good whiskey and I'm all.
Yeah.
I get in trouble.
You don't think there's fine poon running around Lenny Kravitz's house? Oh. He's got a no vag within 500 yards. He's got security guards.
Yeah, it's like we met. Well, that's the control, right?
Right.
I mean, we were at the Tim McGraw show in Milwaukee. Tim McGraw from 1883. Tim McGraw, Faith Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Tim McGraw, we were in the meet and greet radio room, and he came back, and they covered up all the booze with blankets.
Yeah.
The DJs are just getting tanked because we're freeloading alcoholics. But Tim came in, they had to cover the booze up. After 19 years, he still doesn't trust himself.
Yeah.
So that control is impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.